The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
2 of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Taylor again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Back. Gravity line.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Ready. Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Rubio hands on the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
180.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 12-60. Come on. 19, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. Back for the Ravens, LeJohntay Wester. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down, here's Lamar. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
Pistol snap to Jackson. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Mitchell off the pistol give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on third down. Finds a man right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-point game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here. Lamar now from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
This one's set up for Lamar. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
60,
Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Richardson on 1st and 10. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss in yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Taylor trying to run for this first. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go. Ready?
They're going Taylor. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Zone read here and give to Mitchell. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the gun, Henry. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Changing it up here. Jackson hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Let's get it, baby.
Pick 6.
Oh, that ass, nigga.
Well, you know this firsthand. You get hit making a throw. You know this is a possibility. And And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the line, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that.
That was fucking beautiful.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back.
Hey, man, that's what I plan on doing. Then slow back.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Might be cooked, I ain't gonna lie.
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. Shot. Panther up. Dragon. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson now on second and 10. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
I'm coach.
And the Ravens make the recovery.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Hey, middle. That's a lot. Middle.
Mitchell up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I
know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Time coverage here from the Colts. Third down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Justin Wally. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth now. On comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
25. Oh,
Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7.
Let's see what it's there.
He dodged the tackle. He goes out of bounds on the
Another 9 seconds off the block. Off the clock. That's it. Block. Really got a job.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's going deep. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's trying to go deep again.
Spot team.
This finish on the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. So no time remaining in our first half.
Oh, desperately.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He'll now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter.
Ain't Mark Andrews, but it ain't time, baby.
He's down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, a run for Henry. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal because of it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. That one was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Richardson. He's going deep this time.
SWAT team,
Successful on that first down. Away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. A gain of 12.
Going again, Richardson.
First down.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Unable to find 9 Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
What in the fuck?
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Get 22 out of that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Panther 60. Panther. Here we go. Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. They'll throw again. Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Space to the left. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Colts still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Colts 14.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry.
Like, what is that? Like, how does he... His hair is so
on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Absolutely. He ain't breaking tackles, he can't step on him.
Running once more with Henry.
Again, but we can't step off.
Second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Jackson now on third. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Yeah, so crazy right there.
Hey, I am all for
all these fucking DNs are look, 15, 13, 77, all D-line.
After being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Richardson now on 1st and 10.
Hello.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Cowboy 80.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down Colts.
Throwing now, Richardson. Setting up the running back screen.
Or no. Okay.
Well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Richardson to throw again.
Oh, you got to be there, bro.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
There we go. Instant save, baby.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical.
Bullshit!
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock.
That's trash.
They've got a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he makes the catch on the right sideline.
What?
No. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw might have just a little bit too much.
It's insane.
So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun.
There we go.
Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Yo, that better not be mad if we get with injury.
Inside anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit. And they're going to get out there to
I call
check
the
on
timeout.
him.
I was trying to save the foot.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Colts have the ball, playing for their season here. They're down.
Simpson. Probably in the box.
Okay, ready?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here.
Wait.
He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions.
Man. Right past you.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3
They're
straight
underneath that
plays.
shit,
They
right?
just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, the quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, come on.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And the snow hammering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Now Jackson off the play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. Here's Jackson.
Got him.
Brought in right side.
3rd down.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through a massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play to a great play. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two positive yards.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Damn, son. Give me a quarter.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender.
Thank you, Tyler. That shit was barely inside that shit.
Pursuit to knock him backwards. Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Return coming from the 6. And he
Get
gets
it
his
in.
best to get to the 25.
Beat him with a
Just
stick.
a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Beat him with a stick.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Oh, what's this funky shit?
Play action. It's Richardson.
Play action. Hey, that's 15.
Made the throw as he was getting
There we
hit,
go.
and it's incomplete. No luck.
That was a weird one.
Receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Behind some
that shit.
right.
I didn't mean to me. Come on, bro. What the
He's gonna be
fuck?
driven out by a defender
Simple
just before he
crosser.
can get it up to midfield.
God.
Give him 25 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Watson. Absolutely fires this one.
Seen that shit
Outside.
a mile away.
That is incomplete.
Come on.
Hang on through the contact.
Give me the pick.
Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Give me the pick.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive. but
Screen
they still
time,
moved it
boys.
well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
Back to the air, Watson.
Wow.
They
Wow,
connect
okay.
down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The
That
game
shit
gets this
so
down
fast.
inside the 35.
17 yards.
A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18, fight in. Let's go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Watson on 1st and 10.
SWAT team. Let's go, Roquan Smith. Let's get it.
2nd down now after the
We on that, baby.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate,
Fucking play,
downfield.
boy.
It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and
Good
knock it away.
fucking play,
That is
boyo.
good on good.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Here is Corey, 17. Ready, what?
Throwing again. Here's Watson.
It was open.
Throw came out
He had it.
right as the defense got to him.
He
That's
had
an
it.
incomplete pass.
Didn't throw it.
First wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last.
That's my user. I don't know where my user is. Fuck.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Bitch,
And
that
that
shit up.
tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Finds Pittman complete.
Gotta be home.
And he's tackled, but not
I didn't
before
touch
he picks
mine.
up that 1st
Let's
down.
go!
Hang on, Brock. Hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first.
On the jump.
Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on
Shut up,
4th.
shut up, my boy.
Back to the air. Watson.
Hello.
And they don't
SWAT
get the
team.
catch
Let's
they
get it.
need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had
Get
to
your
try and
ass
go
off
for
my
it.
field,
They
nigga.
turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics
Get
book
that
out there
ass
says
off
you
my
gotta go for it.
field,
You're in
nigga.
territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The drive begins with Henry. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain a
Take
9.
the cut.
Cool thing
Score a
about a
touchdown.
drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives
We
you
will
every
present,
opportunity in
man.
the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, he broke the tackle. Oh, shit.
He'll be brought down after he gets to the 47-yard line. It's a
He
pickup of
broke it
4
in a
yards,
tackle.
and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in
Hey.
for a later occasion.
Bring a
It's tough to run
fucking...
it just how
Yo,
he
let me
wants to.
stiff on
Let's see
somebody,
Zellman's
man.
Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
My
All
God.
right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry.
Oh, I can truck somebody, though. All right.
And it's good yardage.
That works
but
at
they
least.
tackle him short of the stick.
Truck a fucking DB.
A gain of 9.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 16. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Oh my God, he can't cut because it's snow. Oh,
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! No momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Jackson keeping it himself.
stop saying it.
And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
Go, Lamar, go.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're
Go,
expecting.
8-ball, go, 8-ball,
Something
go.
that can
Go,
tear a
8-ball,
hole in the
go,
defense,
8-ball,
move the
go.
chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry.
Over tackle. And he got the edge. Let's go. His own bitch, he got it in his own.
The Ravens.
His own bitch got in the end zone, man. Get in the box, dude.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Bottom whole playoff game. About
Exclamation
that.
point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd
That
agree, Brock, has been
Sandy.
a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, Pioneer. Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender
Come on,
the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Damn, son.
That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
18, rush.
Watson trying to get here on 2nd down. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Dragon 60. 60 back.
1st down throw. Watson.
It's double coverage.
Offside
Innocent
into the
completion.
hands of
Yeah.
Warren.
All right.
And he's able to reach the 40 on
That's
that
so
play.
disgusting.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Call the check.
2nd and 3 now. Sticking to the air with Watson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60.
Again, Watson to throw. Finds him on the crossing.
Wait, that's a completion?
Down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Watson on the play fake.
Just put your hands up for the
And
board.
it falls to the ground.
Just put your hands up,
Receiver
brother.
that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Working from the gun. Watson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Taylor.
Ooh.
Can't push it
Tackle for
across.
loss.
They make the
Hey,
save. Looks like they
goodbye.
might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
One final shot here.
Oh, Sersky.
Incomplete.
Get off my field, mate.
Shots at the very end.
GG's, my boy.
But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens.
You got Deshaun Watson on this team. That's why
And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yo, when did Watson get it? I didn't even peep. When the fuck did Watson get in, bro? I didn't even know that man was on the field, dog. I ain't lying. It's got a 250, that's crazy. Lamar had a Lamar game, 200 yards, 1 touchdown. And he actually had 67 rush yards. Well, most of that was on that final play. That final touchdown. The 120 yard run. Yeah, around the 22. Keaton did his thing, baby. Lamar did his thing, baby. 3.1 for Taylor. Richardson ran for 4. You just got stop them and I feel. Six catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown, man. Welcome to the playoffs, my boy. Welcome to the playoffs, baby. Game's leading receiver. Let's get it. My name's Drew Hill out here. Damn, was he the only person that went off? Record for the drag that went for 25 yards after catch. Likely got one pass. He caught two. Brevin Jordan got two. Lester. Man, what? Crazy. Stanley giving up 2 sacks and getting hurt. It's really wild. I ain't gonna lie. 2 SIP, 4 TFLs, 2 sacks, baby. They get it. They get it. That's it. They get it. 8 tackles, 3 TFLs for Roquan. Mike Green, 2 TFLs, no sacks, but a couple pressures. Force some incompletes. Malachi Starks with 2 TFLs is nasty work. For the safety. And the sack, too. So, must have flipped this formation. BK with 2 TFLs, no sacks. As I said, I know Hampton at least had 1 pass breakup. He had 1 penalty. Pass breakup and a TFL. That's not bad. Oh, got back there with a TFL, baby. Swenson had a TFL before he got hurt. Like, Swenson, Green, and the other guy, what is it, Johnny Cage. He didn't a stat, did he? Oh, he had 1 tackle. 3 sacks as a team. That's the status quo. Kyle Hamilton with a user pick 6 off of deflection. SWAT team. Actually, he was on a rush and got up at the line of scrimmage to get pass break up. That's pretty dope. Other impact plays are Trent Simpson, Nate Wiggins, Roquan with a pass break up on a slot receiver on a crossing route. It's wild. Shout out to Will. I didn't prove wrong. Ezekiel the Freakiel. I want to say his was in the red zone. Tight end ran a crossing route or slant post, cross, whatever. And he got up and got the pass break up. He was in coverage. Just says what, 2 forced fumbles? Word? He recovered one of them. Let's play the game, bro. I ain't lying. 7 tackles, 4 TFLs, 2 sacks, a pass deflection, and 2 forced fumbles, bro. Give my man DPOW. DPOW. All right, we out here. Who else playing, man? I'm on an ultra like beam. I'm on an ultra like beam. Get some elusiveness on this, man. Some change of direction. Ball carrier vision. Something. Neither one. Neither one. Break tackle does not matter. Like, they don't break tackles in this game, bro. Fuck. What is... Oh, his break tackle rating is actually only 80. Wow. Okay. At least he can run away from folks. I guess. Yeah, nobody else played. All right, well, fuck y'all. Somebody had something on that post. Actually, remove my comment. Delete. I really forgot all about that shit. I messed up on +5. Oh well. Commanders. Madrano. Right tackle, Rotut. Did he have to? Yep, one of the only ones with 10. Where'd that helmet go? Fuck. Madrano's +4 zone. Right tackle. +6 injury rating. I really wish I could just go straight to the bottom. It's annoying I gotta get cycled through all this shit. How many everybody else done except his? I guess he put it on as I was doing it. Cowboys, Broncos, Titans, Colts, Rams. All right, well, that's everybody's shit. Hey, where's this fucking go? The Broncos and the Falcons being the number one seeds is wild. That is actually insane. Not gonna lie.